Managing Director of Nigerian Education Loan Fund, Netfund, Akintunde Sawyer says the student loans scheme is inclusive for every Nigerian, regardless of location or background. According to him, the scheme enables every Nigerian to have access to the education they deserve. He stated this during a maiden meeting with the House of Representatives Committee on Student Loans, Scholarship and Higher Education Financing at the National Assembly complex on Wednesday. Sawyer said they have also been proactive in reaching out to segments of the nation that feel left behind, particularly the Southeast. The Nelfund MD said they have made significant progress in engaging these communities with multiple rounds of sensitization in the region, resulting in a surge in applications. He said so far the fund have received over 350,000 applications and disbursed over 10 billion naira with a commitment to disbursing 90 million in tuition fees and stipends.
Student loan initiative is one that hits closest to home. It is reaching every corner of the nation, east, west, north, and south. This policy is not discriminatory. It is inclusive, ensuring that every Nigerian, regardless of location or background, has access to the education they deserve. These policies have shaped Nigeria's development, and the student loan initiative is equally progressive, representing an investment in the nation's future. With 70% of our population under the age of 35, failing to provide access to education for this segment exposes Nigeria to a future fraught with instability and violence. This intervention by President Tinubu could not have come at a better time.
Chairman of the House Committee on Isiaka said Netfund was a very critical agency created not only to provide loans, but it's about creating a future where every Nigerian youth has the opportunity to realize their potentials and contribute to the nation's growth. He said the committee was concerned about the ability of the management to manage the enterprise, which has so much potential. He said the committee was committed to ensuring accountability and transparency of the fund.
What are the lessons that we want to learn from institutions like this, so that we don't again go into their errors? How do we ensure that the extant laws, for instance, the Nigerian Constitution, section 80 to 83, the Nigerian Education Loan, law that was passed, how do we ensure, and then the Financial Regulations Act, how do we ensure that we properly and ensure that we comply with all of these laws, so that even as we are progressing forward, we're also doing this within the provision of the Nigerian laws. How do we ensure accountability and transparency? How do we evaluate the performance of the agency, both in scope and in depth? How do we assess the management and board ability to carry out the program objectives?
The fund, which is an institution designed to bring support to the common man, especially in these challenging times, in line with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu, is committed to working closely and harmoniously with the committee, says the Nelfund boss. Anieti Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.